Oh, rapaz.
Our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local
Entendi.
consumer products that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Boa tarde, rapaziada. Salve, salve, é nóis. Vamos testar aqui esse joguinho, muito bom. Entrou em promoção na Steam, quem tiver interessado, tá barato.
According to our
Não perca
sources,
tempo.
the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me.
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
Oxi, que porra é essa?
Disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your
O cara
regularly
passou a
scheduled
bala de
program will
raspão
be
na
back
cabeça desse
shortly.
maluco.
Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library.
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Doido. O programa não iniciou aqui. Esse programa da Corsair é bugado, meu amigo. Pensa num programinha bugado.
Officer Howard, to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply
Diogo
of
Troia,
nuke.
tamo junto, meu parceiro. É nóis.
Oh man, you're...
Deixa eu ver aqui. Esse programa aqui é bugado pra cacete, mano. Que porra é essa? Voltou normal.
Enjoy. New guy. Us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder. We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Alguém morreu? Vejam só os meus músculos. Enquanto a morte te pega. E a pistola de plástico. Eita porra. Esse aí já chegou como? Ah!
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main.
Será que é por causa desse aqui, velho? Pera aí, que eu botei? Cadê? Gráfico. Cadê? Não é gráfico não, mano. Pera aí. Não é isso aqui não. Jogabilidade. Controles. Jogabilidade. Deixa eu ver aqui. Não era isso não, cara. Pera aí. Dificuldade. Visibilidade. Controles. Jogabilidade. Vídeo. Era em vídeo, mano. Certeza. Não era, mas não era não. Entendi. Sensibilidade do mouse está muito alta. Deixa aí em 20. É tipo um
Entrance
negócio
to
que
the
tem.
TV station.
Ah. Mãe, já tá muito alto, tá maluco? 15. 14. Agora tá suavinho.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day is here.
Hey, handsome, we're here for the show.
Caralho, o gráfico tá bonito desse jogo,
They
né?
just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken up.
Objetivos, habilidades. Ah. Foco. Arquivos. Entendi.
I'll get one of the paramedics to check her.
Don't bother. She's on the Jones.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
Let's move.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir,
Essa é assim, tipo, é skin. Essa não é a skin
over
clássica.
and out.
What is the situation?
He tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you...
Deixa eu ver uma coisa. E...
There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude. The police want us to release the
Eita.
hostages. So no hard feelings.
Hey, you can't go in yet. We need to wait for the reinforcements.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start.
Yeah.
Go on.
O jeito dele andando ficou engraçado, parece minha avó.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I could get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Caralho.
Guys, we've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Eita.
Drop it, scum.
Let's give him a walk.
É doido. Nossa, isso que eu vi.
Torchhead will burn you alive. Look who it is.
Meu amigo, será que essa pistola é forte? É isso aí, velho.
Evacuate immediately.
Não entendi.
Warning. All personnel, leave immediately.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online.
Eles não estão mudando?
The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a key card from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotaged the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
Munição infinita, pelo que eu tô vendo.
That graffiti is fresh.
Entendi. Ixi, recuperação o quê? H. Deixa eu ver aqui. Controle, teclado, mapeamento. H, curar. Show.
Watch out! He's coming! Oh, my hand!
Any more tricks up your sleeve? What a warm welcome, don't you think? Nice and easy. Poor guy.
Esse aqui bugou bonito, hein? Lapada do diabo.
Almost there.
Cadê a violência, rapaz? Lá um crânio estourado, um só estufado. Não faz sentido atirar na cabeça, não.
Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd.
Let's give him a warm welcome!
Ah, essa daqui tem, a 12 não tem.
Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
Objetivo, investigações. Você pode usar a visão do Robocop para investigar objetos. Não sei o que, não sei o que. É.
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
You are very resourceful.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
Huh? Tô dizendo, esse cabo levou um tiro de raspão na cabeça aí, ó.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph.
Chopper's ready.
I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Sempre que essa mulher veio junto.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back.
Que eu já vim aqui. E aqui. Fotos. Olha, minha Nossa Senhora.
Shit! What a mess.
Os documentos. cara ia morrendo agora, hein?
We cannot let him pass! Kill the hostages!
Situações com refém. Ao entrar um criminoso com reféns, você tem apenas alguns segundos para eliminar a ameaça, proteger os inocentes. Use seus reflexos extraordinários para vencer este desafio. Ok. Eita.
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Mataram um ainda,
Murphy,
velho.
these people need help. Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
O último matou o
This is
refém.
Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Tudo ok. Essa pistolinha aqui é o bicho.
From the cupboard.
Sure thing, Mom. What do we have?
E tão botando explosivinho, velho.
Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you do. No more discussion. Alex, what do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer just like his dad.
Watch out! He's coming! It's your fault they'll die!
Caramba, tinha um de capacete. Tu viu?
Hey! No sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You work so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Promise me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex. You okay there, Murphy?
Papo.
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Robocop, Rock City. Rock City. Rock, sei lá. À noite tem uma criança. Acabou já? Onde é o bichão lá? O carecão. Vixe, minha Nossa Senhora.
I can pay my bail now.
O andar desse povo é engraçado.
No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine, especially one as unreliable as RoboCop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets.
Salve, Tchelo. Boa tarde, mano.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
God damn it, when will this be fixed? Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me?
Monte de bala.
That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally
man.
dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Aí tem os reféns. Todos os reféns salvos? Não. Todos os reféns do estúdio salvo? Não. Evidência criminal coletada. Ah, morreu só uns dois, velho. Ele deveria ganhar uma recompensinha, um negócio. Combate, vitalidade, foco, examinador, dedução, psicologia. Combate. Combate. Os dois. Salvar habilidades atuais.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy in with you. You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Acho que tem que descer. Não.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you. That's 50, unless you want to try to break the record. Good job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
O cara com um pedaço do placa com um pedaço do crânio caído e não caiu.
Hi, Murphy.
Oh man, no, I just can't do it.
So,
There is
what's on
no
today's
way.
agenda?
Murphy, would you give me a hand?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Não, vou passar o dia todo descendo nessas escadas que tá com a molesta.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Quer sair da área? Você fracassará o objetivo secundário. Pronto, ok. Cabia levando a rampa.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it up.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
Thanks, officer.
Vendo como é que se baixa um volume?
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
Nuke, mano.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Traficante desconto. Ah, nome infeliz.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Tá lá, inseto. Deixa eu ver se eu acho uma cabine de telefone. Não acho nada.
Oh, crap! Give me back my money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
Hey! This shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get
Meu
lost.
ponto de prestígio. Parece Link Rato.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office now. Why don't you join me there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, 'cause you don't have a warrant, do ya?
What a douchebag.
Come back with a warrant, cop.
Conteúdo gasto com esse secreto aí, no caso.
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
School may seem now like a difficult option, but it will pay off in the future.
Future? Look on the street. You must have a microwave for a brain if you think that.
Caralho. Eu só quero pegar uma prova para invadir aquilo ali. É isso mesmo que eu tô atrás? Faz pouco tempo que seus homens começaram a agir como diz, de forma estranha. Eles estão se perguntando assim na cabeça da tocha verde, X9, seu mesmo. Nova pista obtida. Acho que alguém vai dançar. Seringa com marcas de lubrificantes de dobradiça irrelevante ao caso.
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but two of you? From now on,
Uso indevido de substâncias psicoativas detectadas em
Your body
menor de
readings
idade.
suggest substance misuse.
Eita.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so
Se isso aqui
incredibly
for um menor de
shiny.
idade, eu não sei
I'm
o que eu sou, não.
definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
Uma
I
múmia?
really shouldn't say, but
É
you
doido.
are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. You could help me sneak into the basement. They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
Would you really do that for me? Way to go, TJ!
Mandado de busca concedido. Se fudeu, velho otário. Agora eu vou bater na sua titela.
Open the door. I have the warrant.
Oopsie. I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That will not be a problem.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
Light him up!
Meu Deus do céu. Para quieto, diabo. Errei tudo. O cara é bom de... Matrix. Diga aos compradores para parar de usar nomes inventados para o Nuke. Nenhum desses é queijo em dobro. Queijo em dobro? Tia N, molho picante, sacos para corpos e seja lá o que porcaria vermelha for. Essas coisas confundem o meu pessoal, o que não pega bem para os negócios. A polícia não pode fazer nada, então não precisa falar em código. Ou esses viciados compram Nuke ou nada. Chefe mais brilhante do mundo, esse. Nuke é uma droga? A leitura tá meio ruim, preciso ler um livro. Puta que pariu! Cheio de bandido aqui dentro, velho.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant! And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Pista. Há um traidor. Faça como quiser. Quebrar.
One of you is not a real torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what? You hot-headed bastards! For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, Where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
Farei você cooperar. Tudo para você envolver algo em troca. Uma redução de
You
pena.
can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Once I am done with him, he will not be doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building, a bit down the road. Anyway, that's all I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
Preso, bichão. Botão da mesa, $62. Portão blindado, 2.340. Instalação, preço. Agradecemos a escolha para inovações de segurança. Ok. É que engenharia nível 6. Engenharia nível 6.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Então tem que subir em engenharia para conseguir abrir esses cofres. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Ó. Engenharia nível 6. Ih, pior que não tem como definir. Nível 6, 3. Nossa, mano. 3, 6. Aqui pariu. Muita coisa. Ixi.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa
A
Kuzak.
vida no farm é dura. O que tá acontecendo? E pior que o cara sempre tá farmando nessa onça.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Quero experimentar um nuke. Muito ocupado para ganhar clientes, deviam ter prioridade, não?
Can you take a break and let some others have some fun too?
Man, you're doped up already. You like to party, don't you? But wait. Your voice.
Sim, engenharia de universidade, tô ligado.
A future happy customer.
Até aqui também, né? Pensei que você tava falando de Division, mano.
Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Acho que é lá pra frente.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking
Esse
for.
jogo é muito mundo aberto, eu não entendi ainda, velho.
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Protelar investigação e crime. Não houve importunação alguma ainda. Não é minha intenção.
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
Caralho.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Requer nível de dedução nível 2. Mas filha da... Esse cara aqui, vai. Requer engenharia nível 2, mas não é possível um negócio desse. Tá sabendo que... Engenharia e dedução, até agora. Scott. Nova pista obtida. Veículo roubado. Se fudeu, otário.
See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case.
Já tem alguma
I
coisa
will
ali.
open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Esse velho é meio suspeito.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop. but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
Menino bom roubando as
A
coisas.
court of law will be the judge of that.
Esse rei tem uma cara de mafioso da porra. Vagabundo. Peguei do nada. E vim parar aqui em cima. Dá pra pular daqui de cima? Dá nada por certo. Ah, essa é a garagem.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Achei o
You
melião.
must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Suas ações, o melhor a se fazer é confessar.
Our actions affect people around us.
Do you mean Ben? Shit! Is he alright? Is Ben okay? Please tell me. I would never forgive myself if anything bad happened to him.
During our conversation, my health monitor did not detect any trauma, as yet.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit! It's the metal! Blast it! You'll pay for that!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Sobrinha do prefeito.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang.
I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Cálculo da ameaça mínimo, negativo. O bicho é o fodão. Tá doido. Vou botar aqui só para dar aquela confirmada.
I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Obrigado. Três casos não só, mano. Olha isso aí. Eu tô achando que isso vai ser mundo aberto mesmo. Trancado.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
O bom é que dá pra chegar bem caladinho. É o pisado nas tábuas, as tábuas estralando. Nuke é droga, é? Evidências criminais. É, nuke é droga. De taxa de exame. Substância psicoativa detectada. Telefone danificado. Ah, foi os caras que pegaram ele. Dinheiro falso. Caralho, só coisa boa, hein? Coragem da lavanderia do Maurice. Ih, vamos ter que ir lá nessa lavanderia.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Meu Deus.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Pistas. Você é procurado pelo SUT.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff. But I have to have our deal in writing.
Maurice decidiu cooperar. Peraí, só um minuto. Caralho, coceira no olho. Não. Exclamação aqui, ó.
Congratulated you yet.
Ih, roubou. Eu tenho nome, porra.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Caralho, tô morrendo de sono, velho. Que porra é essa?
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it.
I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Alguma aquisição de contas? Alguma suposição quanto ao
Do you
assassinato?
have any thoughts about that
Aquisição.
murder?
Onde foi que eu li a
I bet the
aquisição? Pelo
girl
amor
was
de
killed
Deus, né?
somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. And the body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient.
On you.
He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Oxi.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Quem matou Câncer MEUS? Câncer. Casey. Deixa de Câncer. Cara. Mais um assassino. Mano, no que você vai andando pela rua, velho, o cara vai achando mais podre. Oxi. Deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa. Caralho.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Tiro na careca.
Nasty wound.
Traumatismo na
Looks
cabeça
like she
com
was
forma
hit with a
geométrica.
blunt
Alguma
object,
coisa acertou o
possibly
chifre
a
dela.
hammer.
Era uma mulher de programa?
Her heels had
Marcas
to
de
touch the ground when the body
arranhão,
was dragged.
salto. Opa. Substância não identificada baseada em óleo.
No idea what it might be.
Eca,
But
barato.
there is more of it around.
Tudo de chaminé de aço irrelevante no caso. Achei outro sapato
Yeah,
dela.
probably belonged to our victim.
Salto.
Let's try to find other
agulha,
clues.
tamanho. Será que foi isso que matou ela?
Poor Casey.
E ela foi jogada aí.
Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robbo.
Será que foi aquele morador de rua, mano?
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
Ela foi jogada ali.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her.
A pista mais
That
importante
must
era o
have
cara, os
been
caras
what's
descartaram.
happened.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future: to save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, robot man!
What a fucking joke!
O cara passou a multa no rabo do outro. Caramba, quantos casos ao mesmo tempo eu vou resolver, velho?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me!
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with!
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Me?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins.
I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Sua proposta é passível de punição. Culpado irá pagar apenas busco justiça.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
O criminoso tá por aqui. Cara verde. Esse cara, será?
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say
Será
about
que ela
it,
tá
pal.
aprontando pra ele, mano?
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal? Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Foi ele.
You mentioned something about special services. Only the best in Detroit. I find that hard to believe. I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's... No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Tem 3 crimes para solicitar, para solucionar. Veículo roubado. Aqui motel. Hell. Que aquilo ali?
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
Mutinho aqui só para dar aquela.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Deixa eu ver, deduções e não foco em engenharia.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Uma garagem. Essa parede é falsa. Desmasticar. Tem um cara ali. Dedução nível 2. Isso pode ser uma porta? Não, não pode. Mano, caralho, velho. Vitalidade nível... Puta que pariu. Parece que eu achei o carro. Cadê? Daqui. Caralho, carrão da porra. Invocado, viu, bicho? Sucks. Bem roubada também essa moto. Saí do desmanche.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Por favor, tô precisando muito de uma ajuda agora, senão vou voltar pra van. Pedi pra reaver o carro Não, você está preso.
I do not trust criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
Você defendeu a lei. Muito bem, tem que ser justo, rapaz. Meteu. Experiência. Caralho, mano. Investigação, caso. Em busca de Sult. Investiguei o caso até o fim. E não subi nem de nível. Posto de gasolina safado. Ih, rapaz.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Presepada? Presepada? Isso tem tradução em inglês?
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the
Presepada não é
consequences of the actions you have taken.
Como é que se fala?
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Presepada não é um vocabulário informal não, tipo, sei lá. Ih, achei a arma do crime. Presepada é o mesmo que burrada. Ah. Entendi. Tipo sanguíneo idêntico da amostra do corpo. Tem uma câmera na parede, deve ter imagem. O modelo dos óculos idêntico ao do que George Jenkins usa. Achar uma ferramenta do crime. Caralho, mano, esse jogo é pura investigação, velho. Na hora. E o da hora que o cara vai meio que upando o personagem com ferramenta, upando o personagem com meio que com atributos para que eles desenvolvam os mistérios mais da hora, velho. Tá doido. Vamos ver a arrumação aqui, analisando. Eita. Vou aprender SMzinho, é foda, velho. Eita, carai. Eu de primeiro pensava que ele colocava aquela tinta no corpo, mas não, é só um filtro que ele colocou no... É, você vai ser preso como cúmplice. Segundo as evidências, Jenkins é o culpado do assassinato da Cassie, mas você vai ser preso como cúmplice. Contudo, você é culpado de ocultar o crime de cadáver. Chamaria ajuda médica, você será conduzido assim que sua condição permitir. Ué? Que porra é essa? Ele morreu? Quero pegar Jenkins. Vou lá correndo rapidão. Não, quero sair da área não. Ali ele acha que vai se safar. Puta que pariu, entra por ali.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Cala a boca.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
O cara tá sendo levado arrastado, mano. Se fudeu, otário. Caramba, não subo de nível não, nem a pau, né? Esse cara aqui, olhando o que aí? Tô por aqui.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
É, cara. cara achou uma dentadura no lixo e tava dizendo, tomara que teve. Falou, Shelly, falou, mano. Mais tarde eu entro lá pra nós jogar The Division.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Vou só dar uma advertência nesse
I will
coitado.
let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Caralho, nos Estados Unidos é proibido beber em público. Interessante. Isso deve ser em alguns estados só dos Estados Unidos.
Oh shit! It's that metal freak!
You need to be taught some manners.
It's that...
Caralho, mira pesada do cacete, velho. Nossa senhora.
You wanna play with fire?
O otário, se tivesse ficado calado, não tinha ouvido. Não tinha visto.
Oh shit!
Achei que esse cara tinha morrido. Agora vamos brincar. Mentira.
Oh shit! It's that metal freak! Finally, some
You
fun!
need to be taught some manners.
Morri, velho.
Torch heads will burn!
café. Caralho, essa é nova, mano.
He's in my hand! Kill that freak!
Cheio de droga por todo canto. Bagunça do cacete. Não tem engenharia nível 6, mas é de lascar um negócio desse. Caralho, olha a altura que eu caí.
Just look who it is.
O cara fugiu. Quer vir no nível 2 de vitalidade. Tem que ter cuidado, minha energia tá baixa. Alguma coisa aconteceu ali que mudou de Isso aqui é o quê?
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come
Modus
free.
operandi.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old swamp house.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Tá. E da casa mal assombrada.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Como conheceu o Briggs?
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
All right.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people. I'm the type of person who doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking.
Ainda estamos em busca.
Is
Começou
there
agora,
anything more
mentiroso.
that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you.
I don't
He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
that went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure
Tem
I
alguém que
heard
precisa
about
saber que horas são. Aí é foda.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
Alright.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Man, we really jaywalked. That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Deve ser estranho morar numa cidade dessa, velho. É só lama, lixo, esgoto, sei lá que porra é essa.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside. They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End in.
Oxi.
What are you waiting for?
A desgraça do menino brincando de tiro alvo.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, You're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing.
Ah, é o filho do policial lá.
But I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, don't you... You can start by giving...
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Vejam só os meus músculos. Quanto amor eu te dei. Minha pistola é de plástico. Em formato de... Detroit Police. Polícia de Detroit.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Caramba.
Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Esse cara é um ladrão de relógios?
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Porra, é esse?
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Pickles. Tô ligado.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Come get some!
Don't back up, or I'll kill you! Smoke! Pay for that!
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
Gasguito, mano.
Let's hurry. Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Cause confirmed.
Eu não vi esse cara, velho. O FOV desse jogo é um pouco fechado.
That's the spirit!
Caralho, ele matando a mulher. consigo abrir essa porra, não.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Now, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Esses pisca-pata fazer aqui. Pisca-pata tá fazendo aqui dentro, velho. Ih, tô sem vida. Tomei muito tiro.
Hear music. We're getting close. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Cheio de vagabundo. Oi, Lali.
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torch head, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Zip's heading backstage. Follow him. Shit! Watch out for the civilians. I can handle things here. You go after him.
Para olhando pra mim. Se eu levar mais alguns tiros eu vou morrer. Eu não acho vida. Eu fui errado. Puta que pariu.
Let him get to me. I'm a fucking celebrity.
Deu. Quase morto.
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. And I can still... This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
Alright.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the Torchhead's top dog, then you better get your processor changed. That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Ele travou no chão. Não pode matar ele, não? Estranho.
on my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until everything in Detroit is dead. That's enough! I'll talk!
Depois que eu quebrei tudo, ele vai conversar.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside. Right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Aí afinado, meu amigo.
My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Porra é essa, mano? Voltei pro começo de novo.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Nossa.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
No, I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right?
Alright.
Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson.
É sério, velho?
You never, ever fuck.
Ele vai pifar na cara desse cuzão.
I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Aí é foda.
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead,
O cara vai pifar nessa hora, velho. Foda.
But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Thank you, Alex Murphy. Avaliação do Robocop. Objetivos. Todos os principais concluídos. Veículos roubados. Traficantes com desconto? Traficante com desconto? Ah tá. Quem matou Casey Carmel? Consegui. Hora de arrependimento. Redes do proprietário de Febrero descoberta. Carta de aviso para Morris encontrada. Grafiteiro detido. Todas as violações. Ah, eu tinha que pegar aquele grafiteiro, ó. Ah. Bora ver. Foco. Redefinir. Ah, só redefine vitalidade. Ah, tá. Engenharia. Redefinir. Peraí, foco. Engenharia. Vitalidade. Tá, fica faltando só 2 aqui. Pronto. Deixa eu verificar o que é aquilo.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Fundir. Não sei porque é isso, mas eu tô fazendo. Ah, redefinir, entendi. Pera aí, calma. Esse daqui, perdão, esse aqui. Esse aqui. E esse aqui. Entendi. Caralho. Não tem nenhum desse. Entendi.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway.
Rapaziada, o resto vai ficar pra amanhã. O resto vai ficar pra amanhã. Até amanhã, se Deus quiser. Vou comer alguma coisa, ainda não almocei. Então, até mais, hein? Fui, muito obrigado.